What are employers looking for?
Looking for motivation. I'm looking for somebody who is flexible. Looking for somebody who's committed.
You've got to be very, very quick. You've got to be fit to do it. Because you can be doing anywhere from 300 to 600 cups of coffee a day.
Probably a little bit of excitement, someone who's going to smile and move around a bit quicker.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm is the number one thing.
We look for someone who's enthusiastic.
Show enthusiasm.
It's all about how you can actually believe in yourself and be able to put that across.
What are employees looking for?
There are three things that actually make employees want to stay and better at what they do. Three things, and the companies that master them are world-class companies. And they are autonomy, mastery, and purpose.
What is autonomy?
Autonomy. That means unless you are fixing headlights on the Ford assembly line, you have a degree of autonomy, a degree of decision-making.
What does mastery mean?
Mastery. The ability, the capability to get better at what you do. Does your company actually encourage you to do things so that you can master a craft? Figure out what that craft is. Doesn't matter. Could be a master electrician, or it could be an estimator, it could be a project manager, it could be an entrepreneur, it could be a landscaper, whatever it is. Does your company allow you the opportunity to master something, and are you taking advantage of that?
Purpose?
The third is purpose. What are you there for? Not just to earn a paycheck. Can you do something better than that? Are you part of something larger? I mean, you know, whether it doesn't have to be saving the planet or you're doing something green or whatever, although that's great. But does your company stand for something? Can you make it stand for something?
No. Yes. No.